Hello everybody and welcome back to the Destiny Islands. We are here again today so I can disappoint you with more of my favorite Pokemon. I really appreciate the support I got on the last video. It's my best video that is currently on the channel, and I really appreciate all the support on it. You guys are amazing. So today, while I'm still working on my Legends Arceus video, I figured I might as well get another quick video out there where I show you my favorite shiny Pokemon, and I disappoint every single person that is watching this video. I apologize in advance. So it's just like the last video where if I click on, it's the exact same website. I will again put it in the description in case you guys want to do this yourself. But you click on the tile and it's going to show you all the shiny Pokemon from that generation for that type. And you can see there's a couple of good ones for me so far. You know, the green boys gotta be in here. Green gang, saying enough. But if you, like I said from my last video, I love green shinies. If it's green, I'm really gonna like it. Again, I don't like shiny Snorlax, even though I love Snorlax just because it doesn't really change all that much. But shiny Eevee is also amazing just because it just has so many different things going on with it. But if I had to choose my favorite shiny out of all of them for normal, it'd probably be Tauros. I really like the bright green mane with the like yellow body. I think it looks really well just put together. But that's just because I also really like bright colors myself. So if you see something like that and you go, ew, that's gross, I understand. And then we go on to Fire. Now, even though I don't like Charizard, I do like shiny Charizard. I think shiny Charizard looks pretty good. I also really like shiny Ponyta and shiny Ninetales. I don't like shiny Flareon, so if I had to pick one, I'd probably pick Ninetales. I just really like the color contrast on shiny Ninetales. And then for water, oh man, we got so many good choices on here. I love shiny Lapras. I love shiny Kabutops. And I also really like shiny Squirtle and Wartortle. So if I had to pick one shiny that I liked more than the other, honestly, probably shiny Wartortle, just because I like the green shell. I think it looks really nice. And for grass, I mean, everybody know which one I'm going to pick. I apologize about it a little bit, but you know, Bulbasaur, I love Bulbasaur. Electric, Jolteon, love that lime green. For ice, I'm going to pick Lapras here. For fighting, probably Machamp or Hitmonchan. Hitmonchan, I really like the green and the blue. For poison, gotta go again with Venusaur. For ground, I do like Marowak a lot. I didn't realize he was that color green. Onyx I like a lot. Nidoking is awesome. Man, I don't know which one I like more. Probably Nidoking. I really like the blue Nidoking. For flying, probably Scyther. For psychic, I do really like shiny Slowbro. Shiny Mewtwo is pretty cool, but I'm going to go ahead and give it to the shiny Slowbro. For bug, I already picked Scyther for flying because I love shiny Beedrill. For rock, that's where I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put Kabutops. For ghost, Haunter, just love the blue. Dragon, Dragonite. For dark, they don't have any dark types. Steel and fairy is going to be Clefairy, just because it has the green tipped ears and I love the contrast look on it. And then favorite shiny starter is going to be Venusaur. I love the gold. And favorite gimmick form is going to again be, just like the last video, shiny Mega Venusaur, just because he is currently tied for Bulbasaur for my favorite Pokemon ever for Mega Venusaur. And then favorite legendary, gotta go with Mewtwo because he's got the green. And then if I picked my favorite, I'm still going to pick Bulbasaur just because it's my favorite Pokemon of all time. And then for Gen 2, we got more good shiny Pokemon. I like almost all of these shiny Pokemon, if I'm being honest, other than Miltank, because Miltank is an abomination. And Blissey is just here. But if I had to pick one, I have to go with the shiny Teddy Ursa, just because he's adorable. For fire, either Entei or Slugma, just because I really like the silver on the Slugma. So yeah, I'm going to pick Slugma. For water, this one's a little harder. I really love Chinchou. Just, I love that aqua blue with like the yellow green. For alligators, also really good though. But if I had to pick one, it'd probably be shiny Chinchou. For grass, either Hoppip or Bayleaf. I'm probably going to go with Bayleaf. For electric, that's where I can pick Mareep or Ampharos. Love the pink cotton candy. Ice, that one's pretty easy. Just a Swinub. It's cute. For fighting, Heracross. Love the pink. Poison, Crobat, no brainer. Ground, Larvitar, second favorite Pokemon of all time. For flying, love Skarmory for flying. It still looks so good. Psychic, Espeon, Bug, and that is going to be Scizor. And then we got Rock. Rock, Sudowoodo does not really look this green in the games. I'm going to go with T-Tar though. Ghost, Dragon, and then Dark, Umbreon just has such a fantastic shiny. And then Steel. Steelix looks really good shiny. Fairy. I love Mayrill's shiny. And then Starter. If I had to pick the one shiny starter I liked over the others, it would probably be Bayleaf. But since I don't want duplicates, I am going to go ahead and I'm going to go with Totodile. Just because I think his shiny looks better than Cyndaquil, even though Cyndaquil is the better Pokemon. And then favorite shiny gimmick form is going to be Scizor, just because I love that green. Favorite shiny legendary, even though Raikou is my favorite legendary from Gen 2, I'm going to go ahead and give it to Entei. And then my favorite overall, I really like Espeon shiny. I also really like Scizor shiny. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to pick Scizor, just because I think he looks so good. We got Gen 3 next. We got some really good shinies for Gen 3 also. Kecleon looks really good. You got Spinda shiny is incredible. Talos shiny is also amazing. So if I had to give it to one of them, probably be the freaking Talo line. It just looks so good. So, gotta give it to them. For fire, Numel looks really good. Camerupt looks awesome. And Torkoal actually looks pretty good. I don't really like the Torchic line for shinies because they kind of just look the same. So if I had to pick one, I'd actually probably go Camerupt just because I think it looks the best. For water, you got so many good choices. The Ludicolo line is insane shinies for this generation. So I'm probably going to have to go with them. I really like the look of Lombre. I think his color contrast is so good. And then for grass, Tropius looks amazing. I really like Roselia's shiny. And I like Trico's line, but I think that the green Sceptile looks better. So I'm not going to pick the Trico line. Breloom is also really good shiny too. But I'm probably going to have to go with Roselia. I just love the different roses. For electric, that one's pretty easy. For ice, the Speedo line is so good, but I love the blue on the Snorunt. Man, you don't really have a lot of good choices for fighting type. Medicham is also really good. Hariyama's pretty good. I'm going to go with Breloom here, though. For poison, Seviper looks so amazing shiny. For ground, Flygon is so good. Groudon is also amazing. What do we have for dragon? You don't really have a lot for dragon. I know Salamence is green, but I've never been that big of a fan of Salamence. And everybody loves shiny Rayquaza, but I think he just looks good. I prefer the coloration of normal Rayquaza. For ground, we're going to go with Groudon here. And then for dragon, I'm just going to go ahead and spoil it and put Flygon. Man, flying. Flying is some good ones. Shadowlugia, shiny is not a thing. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pick Tropius. For Psychic, you had some really good ones here. Shiny Deoxys looks so good. I'm going to have to pick Shiny Deoxys. For Bug, there's a couple of good ones again. Shiny Masquerain looks really good. I really like Shiny Cascoon. I'm going to pick Shiny Cascoon. Rock has some okay shinies. Not the biggest fan of any of these shinies. So I'm just going to pick my favorite rock, Solrock. Ghost. Again, just some pretty okay ones. But I'm going to go with Sableye. Dark. Shiftry is really good. Absol has a great shiny. But I love the color contrast on Carvanha. Steel has some okay ones again. But probably just go with the standard Mega. The Metagross looks really good shiny. Fairy, Gardevoir. Starter, man, probably the Mudkip line. Just because I really like the purple. I don't know, though. If I had to choose between these two, I do like purple more than blue. So I probably would just... Actually, let's go with Mudkip. Because I like Mudkip more than Swampert a little bit for the shiny. And then for favorite gimmick form... he's got a big green gem. I think he looks fantastic. And then let's do... I did attack form, so let's do speed form. And then favorite overall, it would either be Flygon or Mega Sableye. I'll do Flygon, just because I love the contrast of the blue and the green. It just looks so good. We got Gen 4 next. I am trying to go a little fast, but I'm also trying not to go too fast, just so I'm not talking super fast. But we got them normal types. Not a whole lot of good shiny normals compared to Gen 3. But if I had to pick one, probably just be Staraptor, just because I like the blue and the little headpiece. For fire, I don't like any of these. I'm going to be honest. I think all of them are ugly. But if I had to be forced to pick one, probably just be Chimchar, just because why not? Water, though, has some good shinies. We got the shiny Piplup line. I love the ice blue on it. It looks so good. The shiny Gastron for the East form actually looks really good. But if I had to pick one overall, it would probably be shiny Empoleon. For grass, it's so easy. The Turtwig line looks so good. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to pick Turtwig here. And then for electric, that one's also pretty easy for me. I love the Shinx line, so it's got to be Luxray. For ice, Mamoswine, just because it looks great. Fighting would be Lucario, just because I like the yellow. And then for poison would be Roserade. Ground would then be Torterra, because I'm cheating. Flying would be freaking Moth and looks so good, shiny. Psychic, though, is where... I know that Bronzong and Bronzor are green, but I don't really like their shiny. I think it's too similar to the normal coloration. So I will go ahead and I'm going to pick Glade here. We don't really have a lot of good shiny bug-type Pokemon. Vespiquen looks pretty cool, so I'll pick Vespiquen just because it looks like it's soaking in the blood of the dead male Combees. But we got Rock. Either be Probopass or Shiny Bonsly. So, yeah, I'm going to choose Shiny Bonsly. For Ghost, Drifblim looks so good. Shiny Dragon, Dialga. For Shiny Dark, either Honchkrow or Weavile. Spiritomb is also really good, though, so I'll pick Spiritomb. Steel, though, Magnezone. I love the contrast. Fairy, Togekiss, just because I don't like the Mime line at all. And then favorite shiny starter, come on. Gimmick form, none of these look exceptionally good in my opinion. I'll pick shiny Lopunny though. For legendary, I'm trying not to do duplicates. So I'm going to pick Shaman. And then favorite overall, Torterra. He just looks so good. The Green Squad is back. And if you don't like the Green Squad, I'm sorry, but this is a Green Squad zone. Alright, well, the Green Squad be moving on to Gen 5. And we got some more shiny Pokemon that are just okay. We got shiny, the Petrat and Watchhawk actually look pretty good. I don't like the Stoutland line. And then Sawsbucks and Deerling shiny is just disappointing. So I am actually going to go ahead and I'm going to give it a Patrat just because I like the blue eyes. But for fire, Victini is amazing. Emboar is actually really solid, but you gotta pick shiny Chandelure. I love that it goes from blue to orange fire. For water, I really like Pringles Man, but I also like Keldeo, and I also like Duwat. I'm gonna pick Duwat. For grass, shiny Leavanny is also really good. I really like Superior, even though I don't like Superior. Swaddle is so cute. I have to pick Swaddle. He's so cute. For electric though, I really like Electros. I know this might sound a little bit controversial just because I said that I don't really like shinies that don't really change colors too much. But Zekrom, I really like the green antenna. For ice, Cryogonal looks really good. Cubchoo is good, but I'll probably go with Vanillite just because I like that it goes pink. For fighting, Scrafty is pretty good. For Rizian has an amazing shiny. I'm gonna have to go with Rizian. For poison, Garbodor. For ground, I don't like Crocodile shiny. I way prefer the standard. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go Golurk here. For flying, Sigilyph looks so good shiny. Psychic, just Solosis. Again, just a fantastic Pokemon. Bug, I really like the Crustle line. But I also really like Carablast. I'm gonna have to go with Crustle on this one. Gigalith looks so sick for rock. Ghost, Pringles Man. Dragon, I really like Hydreigon shiny. I think Hydreigon looks so good. I think he looks better than the Haxorus line for shiny. What do we have for dark? Ooh, we do have shiny Zorua. We also have shiny Bisharp, but we could also pick that for steel. So for dragon, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to pick Hydreigon. For dark, I'm going to pick shiny Zorua. Steel, probably actually the Klinklang line at that point. Who knows other than me, because I am indecisive. Oh, this thing Klinklang? It's Clink. I'm stupid. I'm sorry. I'm going to go with Bisharp. For fairy, it's weird. And then starter, I'm gonna have to go with Superior. Gimmick form, or border. And then for favorite shiny legendary, this one's a little tough, but I'll probably have to go with Victini. And then favorite overall is actually Sigilyph, because I think Sigilyph looks so good shiny. And then Gen 6, if people who've been following the channel may know, I am primarily a shiny hunter. Gen 6 is where I really got into shiny hunting. So Gen 6 has a special place in my heart for shinies. And if I were to pick my favorite normal type shiny, it would probably be, shiny Mega Kangaskhan. For fire, Delphox looks so good shiny, dude. And I'm going to have to go with Brixen again. Just their shiny line looks so good. I mean, for water, is there any real competition? It has to be Greninja. He just looks so good. And for grass, it's the same with the chestnut line, and Skiddo and Goko look so good, and so do Phantomp. Oh man, all the shinies here are so good. I'm gonna have to go with Chestnut. I also realized that why is Go-Go and Skiddo not in normal, because they're grass normal. That doesn't make any sense. But for electric, Ambrose, ice, they all look so good. I'm just gonna have to go with Aurorus. For fighting, Hawlucha looks so good. Hawlucha is my favorite Gen 6 shiny. I mean, I already spoiled it for my favorite Gen 6 shiny. Do I go with that, or do I go with Mewtwo? Do I go with Lucario? What do we have on flying? Just because that's also where Hawlucha is gonna be. Oh, I already know which shiny to pick for that. That's a no-brainer. So Hawlucha's going here. For poison, I mean, I've already said it. I know I don't really want dupes, but it's I can't. I'm sorry for me. Okay. Shiny for ground. It looks Primal Groudon looks so good, shiny. And then for flying, Mega Pinsir looks so good, dude. Just look at the wings. Got Psychic next, which Delphox I could pick here if I wanted to. The Asperline actually looks really good, shiny. Inkay looks great. These are just a disgrace to Pokemon in general. But I'm going to have to pick shiny Mewtwo Y. And then for bug, I mean, probably Mega Beedrill. For rock, this is where I'm actually going to pick Barbaracle. For ghost, I mean, the Honedge line is so good for shinies, man. Just the red blade, it just looks so good. I have to pick it. For dragon, though, again, abomination to the face of the earth. Looks great, shiny. Love Goodra, but I actually don't like the shiny that much. I prefer the normal coloration. So if I had to pick one, honestly, probably just be Sceptile. And for dark, there's really good shinies again. Shiny Absol looks incredible. Shiny Houndoom looks really good. Yveltal looks amazing, even though he kind of just looks like a strip of bacon when you're fighting him. But if I had to pick one, I know I said I don't want duplicates, but I'm gonna have to choose Mega Sableye again. I can't choose anything else. For Steel, again, I'm gonna go with H-Slash. Fairy, Xerneas looks so incredible shiny. Do I want to pick Xerneas, or what do I want to pick? Oh, they all look so good. Xerneas, though. For starter, it's either Chestnut, Braixen, or Greninja here. I mean, obviously, because those are the only three choices. Thanks, brain. I appreciate it. But if I had to pick one, honestly, probably Braixen. I do like it more than Greninja. And then favorite gimmick form, I'm sorry, I can't choose anything else. My brain won't let me. Shiny Legendary. Zygarde looks really good. I'm going to have to pick Zygarde. I think the complete form looks the best. For favorite overall, I said Hawlucha. Just so I'm not constantly picking Mega Venusaur, I'm going to go ahead and pick Hawlucha. And then we got Gen 7. Gen 7 has some good normal type shinies, but Drampa takes the cake. He just looks so good. For fire, love shiny Incineroar. I think shiny Salazzle's okay, and I don't really like shiny Alolan Marowak, so I am going to go ahead and I'm going to pick Incineroar. For water, Wishiwashi looks so good. Shiny Wishiwashi was one of the first shiny Pokemon I ever got in Gen 7 because I hunted it for my playthrough. Araquanid also looks amazing, though. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go with Araquanid. For grass, I mean, shiny Rowlet just looks so good. I don't know. I am gonna go shiny Decidueye. Wait, can I choose him for Ghost? What's in Ghost? We got Pilosand for Ghost. What do you got in Ground? Nothing. So Pilosand can go in Ground. Decidueye can go in Ghost. And then Rowlet can go in Grass. I figured it out. I put the puzzle pieces together. For Electric, I mean, I love Alolan Raichu. I love the shiny because he loves pancakes. So I always name him Pan Pan because he's flying like Peter Pan. But I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to pick Vikavolt. Ice. Alolan Ninetales looks so good. Fighting. Buzzwole looks amazing. I love shiny Buzzwole. I'm going to pick Stuffle though just because Stuffle is so cute. Poison. Alolan Muck looks so good. Flying. I don't know. I don't really like any shiny Minior just because it just muddies the color. No, why? You shoot. Just Decidueye, just because, I mean, no, not Decidueye, Dartrix. No, Brain, stop betraying me. You're going to make me look like a fool. Not like any of my shiny choices haven't made me look like a fool anyway. Look at all the green. But continuing being a fool, let's just go to Psychic. I don't like Sigaleo just because I think he just looks burnt. It looks weird. The Tapus look really good shiny. I also really like Orangatube, but just because I love Alolan Raichu. Bug, probably Buzzwole on here. For Rock, I mean, again, I think that shiny is spectacular. Also, that was the second shiny I got while hunting in Sun and Moon for my playthrough. For Dragon, probably just the Alolan Executor. Dark, I already picked a good one, so I'll just pick shiny Ash Greninja. For Steel, though, the Steel is where I think that we kind of lose some goodness. But just Kartana, just because he's cool. Fairy, though, all the Tapus look amazing. I'm going to pick Tapu Fini. For starter, I mean, no brainer. Gimmick form, though. None of the gimmick forms are super fantastic. It's either Alolan Muck, Pan Pan, aka Alolan Raichu, or Executor. So I'm going to pick Pan Pan. And then favorite legend shiny. Again, all the Tapus look really good. I like the black contrast with the bright colors. I don't know. Honestly, I'll just pick Silvally just to mix it up. And then favorite overall is either Vikavolt or Decidueye. I'm going to pick Decidueye though. Oh my god, we broke up the green. And you can't say that we broke up the green with Hawlucha. Look at the top of his head. It's green. But for Gen 8, this is where we kind of lose the good normal shinies again. So I'm going to pick shiny Zorua just because it looks phenomenal. For Fire, Hisuian. Typhlosion is a disgrace to shinies. It does not look that good shiny. I'm going to probably pick Cinderace here. For Water, I don't like Inteleon shiny. I don't think it looks that good. Shiny Basculegion looks amazing. And I also really like shiny Kingler and Lapras Gigantamax. I'm going to pick shiny Kingler here. For Grass, I mean, the shiny Voltorb looks so good. For Electric, this is a little annoying. Actually, let's pick Alolan Voltorb here. Not Alolan. Freaking Hisuian. I'm sorry, my brain is fried. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pick my favorite shiny dragon type for shiny Applin. Fun fact about me, I love apples. I love green apples, so I love green Applin. Favorite ice type, Eiscue looks so good. But I also really like Hisuian Avalugg. I'm going to pick Hisuian Avalugg. For fighting, I mean, Decidueye looks so good. Shiny poison type, I'll pick Gigantamax Venusaur here. Shiny ground type, Ursaluna all the way. Shiny flying type, Corviknight, just looks so good. Shiny psychic type, I really love shiny Galarian Ponyta. Favorite bug, I'm going to probably pick Orbeetle here, just because I like the shiny Orbeetle. For rock, Cleavor. For ghost, got some good shiny ghosts in here. I'm going to pick shiny Basculegion. For dragon, I know I said I'm trying my best not to pick duplicates, but I love shiny Applin so much that I cannot help it. For dark, I really like the Thievul line. I also love Grimmsnarl, but I'm not the biggest fan of his shiny. I prefer the normal color. So I'm going to pick the Thievul line. And then for steel, Duraludon looks really good. I really love just shiny Corviknight, so I'm going to pick him twice just for the Gigantamax and the normal. For fairy, I do like shiny Impidimp, but I also really like shiny Galarian Rapidash. Just so I can get my favorite Gen 8 Pokemon on here, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to pick shiny Gigantamax Grimmsnarl. And then starter is going to be Hisuian Decidueye. And then favorite shiny gimmick form, I mean, it's either Decidueye, Voltorb. I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pick Voltorb, though. Favorite shiny legendary, Regieleki kind of just looks the same. Not a big fan of that. Is that what the actual shinies look like? I don't think it is, but I could be wrong. Kung Fu doesn't look that great shiny. Neither does Calyrex. So I'm just gonna pick Primal Dialga. And then favorite overall, like I already said, it's Applin. Love him so much. It's just such a good Pokemon. And then we get to the final generation, Gen 9. We got some good shinies here again. Shiny Smoliv does not look like that. Shiny Smoliv looks the exact same. It's just he's got a black olive on the top of his head. So I don't know why they changed him to yellow. But if I had to pick one shiny I like, I really like Smoliv's evolution. I don't remember the name of it. I'm sorry. For fire, Charcadet looks so good. I know people say that they don't like the shiny Charcadet line. I like the subtleness of the eye change. I think it's nice. But if I had to pick one shiny, I don't know. Just because I like Armarouge so much, it might be him. At the moment, though, I don't remember this legendary's name, but I'm going to pick this legendary. I am really bad at knowing the names of Gen 9 Pokemon just because I love Gen 9, but I didn't spend enough time with Gen 9 yet to really remember all the Pokemon names. For water, though, I love Palafin. I think Iron Bundle shiny actually is the best Paradox Pokemon for Violet. And I don't really like Quaquaval's shiny. I think they just kind of muted the colors. It just looks a little awful to me. But probably the shiny white Toxicity looks so good. For grass, I mean, for me, it's pretty standout just because I really like this Pokemon in general. I know it's not much of a change, but I just love the purple flower. For shiny electric, shiny thorns actually looks really good, but I'll probably pick Bellybolt just because I like the yellow. For ice, there's a couple of good shinies. I'm gonna pick the legendary again. For fighting, Annihilate does not look very good. Great Tusk actually looks pretty good. I'm gonna pick Koraidon. For poison, not a lot of good shiny poisons. I'm just gonna go ahead and pick Wooper. For ground, that's where I'll pick shiny. Wait, no, shiny Toadscool, just because I love the silver. For flying, terrible. Don't like any of these. I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna pick Iron Jugulis. For psychic, I actually really like shiny Veluza. I'm gonna pick Veluza. For bug, I think he just looks so good. I'm going to pick a Tarantula. For rock, I do really like Cloth. I also really like Knackley Shiny. I'm going to pick Iron Thorns, though. And then for Ghost... Wait, no, this is... Yeah, this is Ghost. I thought I was on Dragon for some reason. Ghost. I really like Ceruledge, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pick the Paradox form for Mischievous. For Dragon, we don't know what Dipplin Shiny is going to be yet. I cannot wait to see Shiny Dipplin, just because Dipplin is my favorite Gen 9 Pokemon. But I'm going to pick Shiny Zyklazar. For Dark, Shiny Roaring Moon looks so good. Just got my second Shiny Roaring Moon yesterday while playing Scarlet, so I was pretty happy about that. For Steel, though, just you gotta go with Orthworm. Look at him, he's just so goofy. For Shiny Fairy, though, that's where I will go ahead and I'll pick Dickington. For favorite starter, I'm gonna actually pick Floricato here, just because I do like both of them. And then favorite shiny gimmick form. I will go ahead and I will pick I'll pick a Toadscool here again. I know I don't like picking duplicates, but I've already broke that rule in this video. Favorite shiny legendary. We don't know what any of these shinies look like yet, so we don't know what to really expect from them. But if I had to pick a favorite shiny legendary, I do really like Walking Wake. And then favorite overall would probably be Meowscarada, just because I'm lazy and boring and dumb. And now we come to the conclusion of my favorite shiny of the type of each generation come down to one. And if I had to pick my favorite shiny normal type, probably be Teddiursa. For fire, that one would be Brixen. For water, I love Chinchou and I just love all the top rows so much. I'm gonna pick Wartortle. For grass, I really want to pick Applin here just because I love shiny Applin, but I'm gonna pick my favorite Pokemon of all time, Bulbasaur. For electric, it's either Vikavolt or Jolteon, but I'm gonna pick Jolteon. For ice, either Snorunt or Lapras, so I'll pick Lapras. For fighting is gonna be Hawlucha. For poison, Mega Venusaur. For ground, Larvitar. For flying, Sigilyph. For psychic, Espeon. For bug, I'm going to pick Scizor. For rock, that is going to be... I love Kabutops shiny. But I'm going to go ahead and pick Lycanroc midday form. For ghost, he just looks so good. I love shiny Decidueye, but he just looks so good. For dragon, Applin. For dark, probably shiny Mega Sableye, just because I love the green gem. For shiny steel, I'm gonna go with Orthworm actually, just because I love how goofy he is. For fairy, that one's a little harder. Probably Clefairy. For favorite shiny starter, I'm gonna go Venusaur. And then favorite gimmick form is also going to be Mega Venusaur. And then for favorite shiny legend, Mewtwo, just because it got the green tail. And then my favorite shiny overall. Now this may shock you, because I'm not going to pick Bulbasaur. I love Bulbasaur to death. He is my little baby. But if I had to pick my favorite shiny of all time, it's going to be shiny Applin. Like I said, I love apples. I love green apples. And when I first saw Applin, I just fell in love with the Pokemon. So getting to see that his shiny was just a Granny Smith apple just brought me so much joy. and I love them so much. I specifically caught one in Scarlet after Dipplin was announced, so I could have a shiny Dipplin on my team when the DLC comes out. So I love shiny. I love shiny Applin so much. But let's go ahead and let's get the shiny little thingies down here going. Favorite shiny regional bird, Rookity. Favorite regional mammal. I actually don't like the Lechonk, but I like his shiny. Favorite regional bug, Sawaddle. Favorite pseudo legendary. Probably Hydreigon. Favorite Pikachu clone. Probably gonna be a Alolan Raichu. Favorite evolution shiny is actually going to be shiny Jolteon. Favorite shiny fossil would be Kabutops. Favorite shiny regional form would be a shiny Hisuian Decidueye. Favorite shiny Gigantamax would be shiny Mega Venusaur. Favorite shiny baby would probably be Riolu. Favorite box shiny legendary is probably Koraidon, but I'm going to go ahead with shiny Xerneas. Favorite shiny mythical would probably be shiny Deoxys, but I'm going to go ahead. I'm actually going to pick the attack form. Favorite shiny Ultra Beast is Kartana. Favorite shiny Paradoxmon would be Roaring Moon. Favorite type is still Grass. Favorite Pokeball is still the Friend Ball. Favorite Spinda is one with a dot in the middle of his forehead. With just one dot in the middle of the forehead, not two. So there we go. And then favorite shiny Vivillon is still going to be the green one. Favorite Alcremie is none of them because they all look terrible. They just look burnt. I'll just pick this one with the green tassels. And then shiny favorite new Evo to finish it off is going to be shiny Kleavor. Just because I love Kleavor as a Pokemon and I don't really get to talk about him too much. And there you have it. There are all my favorite shiny Pokemon. I know I do not have the same taste that everybody does because green shinies are usually shown with disdain. But as you can kind of see, I really, really like the vibrant shiny Pokemon. I love shiny green Pokemon, and I just love shiny bright Pokemon. I think they look very good, and I'm sorry to disappoint you with my tastes. But if you got to this point in the video, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit that like button and you subscribe for the next video on the channel. I am currently working on the Legends Arceus video. I have the script written down. I'm just recording some footage for it, and then I gotta record the voice and edit it. So it's going along smoothly. It's probably not gonna come out until the end of September, if I'm being honest. But I'm trying my best to get it out before then. Again, thank you so much for watching. My name has been Riku the Earth, and I hope that you have a magical day. Take care.